So I'm like, hey.
Why have men become princesses? Please explain. Because we're out here walking on eggshells thinking, oh my god, if I say one wrong thing, he's gonna run. If I am not feminine enough, if I'm not enough of a trace, he's gonna run. Because they're like, no, I want it how I want it, when I want it. You know, I want to text you when I want to text you, want to call you when I want to call you. And all of that is good and fine. But then if you're a little bit assertive as a woman, if you're like, you know, let's get to it, or what's the point, or you call them out on something.
This the equality you asked for. When you wanted equal, you forgot it go both ways. You thought y'all the only ones gonna cherry pick double standards that benefits men without us doing the same back. Men got unshakable standards now. This the bed you made, lie in it.
It's actually so crazy how men want the princess treatment these days. Because when a seat opens up on the bus, why are you, as a man, surrounded by women there, being the first one to go for it? Like, please have some couth. Have some self-awareness.
Unless you disabled or pregnant, we ain't trying to hear no complaints. Ain't never been a time in history a man just giving up his seat because you a woman. I don't know where y'all getting this sense of entitlement from, but you better stand like the strong, independent women you claim to be.
You know what I want? Please bring back men that are of use to women. I need my nails done. Babe, I got you. How much is it? Can we bring back, like, please, men from the 1950s come back to life? Okay? Because the men right now don't want to be useful. They just want to give you eggplant. I don't need eggplant. Okay? Men are overestimating the demand for eggplant. The demand is low. The supply is high. Okay? Nobody wants your eggplant. Be useful. Pay a bill or two. Supply is too high. Why is your eggplant different? Okay? Supply is high. Demand is low. Okay? Bring back useful men. Okay? Men that understand that they have to spend some money. Get rid of these cheap men.
Bring back women who hold it down for their man. Bring back the ones who ain't out here acting like 304s. Bring back the women who are virgins. Bring back women who actually love marriage, not just the big pretty wedding day. Bring back the ones who cook, clean, and stay feminine. Because nowadays, too many just want a dude's money, and we don't need that. Gold diggers everywhere, man. The supply way too high.
Men, you need to start spending more money on your women because science says it makes you happier. People who spent money on someone else rather than themselves, no matter the amount of money, whether it was $5 or $20, were considerably happier than those who spent the money on themselves. And this isn't just one study. Participants who recalled a time when they spent on others that had a positive impact were happiest. And another one, participants who were randomly assigned to spend money on others experienced greater happiness than those assigned to spend money on themselves. We're always talking about men's mental health, so this is really important. What else is also beneficial for men's mental health? Well, according to the science, married men are actually richer and they have about 10 times more household assets saved up over their lifetime than people who are divorced or have never been married. Married men are happier men. I'm talking very happy, twice as likely. And also, married men are healthier men, more likely to recover from diseases and just be healthier human beings. Key here, men, if you want to be successful, richer, and more healthy, you've got to start spending more money on your women. Send this to a man so that he can be aware of these facts and these studies.
Man, everybody knows single dudes out here getting money and living peaceful, while most married men looking miserable even before the woman started talking about divorce. I bet some tired-ass feminists cooked up that stat just trying to get a man's cash, make us do everything while they do nothing. If that's what brings happiness, then why don't y'all do it then?
At this point, do I even need to do I need to point out what's edited here, guys? The whole world is shifting around her. Watch when she walks by this guy here, his whole body just to the right. Look. Yeah, if when you walk by people, they automatically become bow-legged because you've edited your ass so much, it's not real, guys. Look for the bow-legged humans.
need to know why all you men are acting like little princesses. Like, I actually want to know. When you start talking to a guy and he's like, no, you need to chase me. No, you need to compliment me. No, I will give nothing back to you. I need me a strong, independent woman who works hella hard, but I'm not going to be doing all that. Excuse me?
We see how you out here chasing, throwing compliments, and even handing your resources to them bad boys even when they treat you like trash and ain't doing nothing back. We know if you really feel a man, doing all these ain't a problem, so you better step up or step out.
Men have been putting themselves first since the beginning of time. Now that women are doing it, suddenly we're selfish. No, we just leveled up. We've stopped begging for the bare minimum and started giving that energy back to ourselves. Now they're pissed. They hate that the power dynamic has changed. They hate that they've lost that control that came with us putting them first.
Look, we ain't mad that the power switched up. We mad cause y'all trying to act equal but still want the perks of old school women. Y'all still want to be first out the lifeboat if the ship going down. Y'all still want to be saved first from a fire. Y'all still want us doing the dirty work even though y'all fought for the right to do it. Y'all always fighting for rights y'all ain't even gonna use.
Castaways, we are castaways. Ahoy there, ahoy, we are
All the men who are in their princess era, please leave me alone. I'm not going to compete with you. I'm not going to chase you. I'm not putting out any more effort than you're putting out. No, I'm going to yam for who's yam for me. Until then, leave me alone. I don't need to have the added stress, because why? It's either you're courting me or you're not courting me. Like, we're not gonna argue over who I text first. Hello, sir. I did not go and seek you out. You sought me out. So it's either you come correct or don't come at all. Leave me alone, princesses.
The feeling is mutual. Look, if a man out here chasing women in 2025 and she ain't putting in the same grind or more, he is a straight up fool. Easiest way to tell if a woman really want to make it work, watch if she investing just as much or more than the man. If she ain't, that thing gonna crash, because women are never happy, so they gonna bounce if they have made little to no investment in the relationship.
I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti.
You know what I don't get about this 2025 shit, British men culture? Why do you all want to be princesses? Why do you want princess treatment? Why have the women got to be the man? Why do you slide into DMs wanting validation? Why do you want your ego stroking? I am not someone that will stroke your ego. In fact, I'll make you feel worse. And I'll tell you that you remind me of Pepsi, because you'll always have a problem with Coke. You know what I mean? Just give up. And you're also like a crock because you're like filling in loads of holes. I know your game.
We ain't asking for no princess treatment. We just want you showing the same interest back to the relationship before we treat you like a princess. Be a decent human, period. You got standards, we got standards too. Meet them, or we push you out the door.
I've been back on Hinge for almost 2 weeks now, and it's been nothing but crickets. Like, it's so dry, and I'm not even looking for anything serious. I'm quite frankly just looking for like maybe a fun bender and a drunk makeout sesh. Even that is impossible. One guy was talking to me about how maybe he shouldn't be on here because he's not over his ex. Then there was the second dude where we were just going back and forth with, and then he was like, oh, so when are you going to take it upon yourself? Want me to plan the date? Okay, princess. The cycle of re-downloading and deleting continues.
You be talking about your dating life dry as the desert, but soon as a man gives you attention, you start making demands, knowing you don't even want nothing serious. That's like finding water in the desert and walking past it because it ain't in no fancy water bottle.
So you wanna know me, you don't wanna know me, you just wanna do what I do. You want time to leave me, think you wanna be me.
What the hell is
even that.
As a man, if you are on the dating scene, it is disgusting. It is repulsive that you do not want to spend money on the girl that you are dating, okay? This is a girl that you are pursuing for marriage and you don't want to spend money on her. It's very repulsive. Why are you on the dating scene knowing that dating costs money? Dating is not free. Why are you trying to date women and expect them to go 50-50 and basically like you're dating a friend, okay? You are a friend and a girlfriend are two different things, okay? You don't share private parts with a friend. You share private parts with a girlfriend. That is why you spend money on her, okay? You cannot go into the dating scene and expect to go on coffee dates, expect to not buy her things, expect not to impress her. Why do you want to date then? If you don't want to do all of those things, find yourself a man. If you don't want to spend money on a girl, find yourself a man, okay? Men don't value these things, but women value money spent on them.
Nowadays, women ain't virgins, run through, all masculine, acting entitled, can't cook or clean, and they straight up don't meet nothing a man looking for in a woman or a wife. But still, they want heaven and earth from a man.
Men aren't providing. Men are not providers anymore. Whether it be cost of living or because they're just not doing their duty as a man, but they're not providing anymore. So what does that do? It forces women out of the home and into the workforce. Now, what happens when that happens? Women are still primary default caregivers. So now you have a woman working what a man is working outside, and on top of that, coming home to being primary default caregivers, and statistically, still households, the ones who maintain a household. And when you maintain a household, what does that typically include? It includes cooking, cleaning, laundry, all those things. And when they're doing all of this by themselves for the children, why are they going to want to continue staying in a home where they can just do all of that by themselves without having to do the extra effort of cooking for a man, of doing his laundry, of packing his lunch, of all these XYZ things? What? Because all that man is doing is going to work and coming home and sitting his ass down expected to be served. Men on this app are so quick to blame women, but they don't want to talk about the fact that you want your woman to stick around.
Man, you out here talking about cooking and cleaning, stuff you do for yourself anyway, and compare that to a dude grinding, working, paying for the whole house. If it's that easy, why don't you switch spots with him? And y'all say, my money is my money, but his money, that's our money. So how are y'all the ones struggling? Make that make sense.
I'm trying to hit you. Who that? I'm just trying to hit you. Man, stop.
Hey. The other day, a man who was completely opposite of my type decided to hit on me and asked for my number. And I was like, what's your resume looking like, okay? He's very comfortable talking to himself in my messages. So the other day, he called me. And I was like, I'm out to eat, can't answer the phone. So, of course, he hits me with the, I didn't mean to call you. Mm-hmm. So, I'm like, are you going to pay for my nails? Right? Because if you just think that I'm just like that, and you just like what you see, and you like what you X, Y, and motherfucking Z, you can pay for my nails. Because if I can pay for a motherfucking haircut, you can pay for some motherfucking nails, okay? Who do you think pay for these? Myself, indeed. Like always, okay? Because I asked this motherfucker, look at you and look at me, okay? I asked this motherfucker, can you pay for my nails? You never in your life had the audacity to say, what's in it for me? Excuse me, sir, me being happy with my nails done, what else isn't it for you, motherfucker? I wrapped that one up real quick, you know, went to go pay for mine. I will pay for them myself, don't even fucking worry about it. Because you mean you could, if I'm paying for haircuts, you can pay for my goddamn motherfucking nails. Otherwise, I don't have no business talking to you. I'm sorry, I really don't.
Bro wasn't even her type, so she figured she'd just use him for his money. And when she says her type, she talking about some so-called bad boy. Only reason she complaining now is cause the good dude ain't out here simping. And look, taking care of yourself, that's what a grown woman's supposed to be doing anyway.
I would never date a broke man. That is so fucking pathetic as a man to be broke. That is your one job, to provide and protect. And you're gonna let me pay for anything around you? No. I would not even be friends with a guy who makes me pay for stuff. You're a man, bro. And you're gonna watch a girl buy a coffee in front of you? You don't have $7? Like, no. Also, a broke man would never want to date me because I would fucking make more money than him and he would be intimidated by me and then start little competitions. I know how it goes. I know the fucking rules of the game. Let's be real. No high-value woman who has her shit together, goes to the gym, building a business, makes her own money, wants a broke man. It's literally like repulsive to me. Like, ew. I don't really care what the reason that you're broke is. You're broke, so you can't afford my lifestyle.
You said being broke is ugly, then not being a virgin ugly too. You think we finna take care of 304s and wipe them up? Bruh, please, we ain't no cucks.
It is what it is. It is what it is.